everyone. Welcome to the November 20th, 2025 meeting of the Delaware County Board of Commissioners. Would you please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome, everyone. I'm Barb Lewis, President of the Board. To my left is our Vice President, Jeff Benton. To my right, fellow Commissioner Gary Merrill. We have our Administrator, Tracy Davies, our Deputy Administrator, Don Houston, and our clerks, Jennifer Walraven and Brandy Wilson. We can begin.
Resolution number 25-976, in the matter of approving electronic record of proceedings from regular meeting held November 17th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-976. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We do not have any public comment today. That brings us to item number 3, resolution number 25-977, in the matter of approving purchase orders and in-now certificates and payments of warrants in batch number CM APR 1119, memo transfers in batch number MT APR 1119, and procurement card payments in batch number PC APR 1119.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-977. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-978, in the matter of a transfer liquor license request from Sunrise Market LLC to NYRA Nile LLC Shell and forwarding to the Ohio Division of Liquor Control with no objections and no request for a hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-978. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-979, in the matter of a transfer liquor license request from G&S Orange RD LLC to In-N-Out Spirits LLC and forwarding to the Ohio Division of Liquor Control with no objections and no request for a hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-979. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-980, in the matter of a new liquor license request from the Easy at Evans Farm and Easy in forwarding to the Ohio Division of Liquor Control with no objections and no request for hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-980. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-981, in the matter of appointing a member to the Delaware County District Library Board of Trustees.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jane Hawes, Director of Communications. We have before you a resolution that would appoint Stacy Neff to the Delaware County District Library Board of Trustees, and we welcome your discussion and vote on that.
Okay.
I'll just make a comment. We had some, what I thought were really good candidates, and sometimes it's difficult to pick a best candidate, and I think we made a great choice, and I think Stacy will do a great job, and but we did have other very good candidates as well. Very impressed with the list of candidates we had to choose from.
Yeah, I agree. We had, I think, 9 applications. We interviewed 4, and very strong interest, very good candidates. But I think Stacy's, particularly her financial background, is what I think was best suited for the board at this point.
And she demonstrated that really well in the interview.
Yeah. So anyway, I think she'll be a great appointment.
She really did. She has very strong financial credentials. And Nationwide knows that too. She's a top person from Nationwide in the financial field there. And so glad to approve her. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-981. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 25-982, in the matter of approving a transfer of appropriation for the Sheriff's Office.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, McElroy, Finance Director, Sheriff's Office. This is just a request for a transfer of appropriations for the remaining purchases for 2025.
Okay, any questions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-982. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, McKim.
Resolution number 25-983, in the matter of approving a memorandum of understanding for the Delaware County Department of Job and Family Services to address child abuse and neglect.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Jennifer Wattenshade, the Business Administrator with Delaware County Job and Family Services. This is just a regular memorandum of understanding. It's not attached to any financials, no compensation, no money in or out. It just is that, explains what we are to be doing to prevent, to address child abuse and neglect, and the capacity that we're able to operate at.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a few questions.
Sure.
If we could just pause for a second. Have we used this provider before?
This isn't, so this is just an MOU between
Oh.
the state
No,
of
never mind.
Ohio and us.
I'm
for
one
job and family
resolution
services.
ahead. I wanted to ask about the next one.
It's
So-
okay.
Well, yeah, but I did have a question about this. The history, is this something we do once a year, or how often?
I'm not sure how frequently. I do know that we do this regularly. I can't remember if this is every 2 years or every year, so.
Okay.
Okay, vote please.
Vote on motion 25-983. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-984, in the matter of approving the contract between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, the Delaware County Department of Job and Family Services, and Cara Predmore PSYD, doing business as Converge Psychological Services for psychological services.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This is one of our psychological services providers. Whenever we have youth that come into our custody, they quite often need evaluations to determine what types of services we need to get them connected with. They determine what types of things need to be done for reunification or other services that they could really benefit from. We do use this provider frequently. Our expenditures have actually gone down the last 2 years compared to the previous year, the first year that we used her. She's been wonderful. A lot of times we run into instances where we can't get the youth in with a provider soon enough to start proper treatment with these youth and make sure that we have them in a placement facility that can meet their needs and so on. So she has been wonderful with working with us for those absolute needs to be seen quickly type of youth.
I notice there's no maximum payment in this. Do we have a rate per hour?
I did not look at this year's. I know last year it was $2.25 per hour, and we did spend a total of $7,987.50.
I'm sorry, how much?
$7,987.50. Or
Okay.
that was so far this year. We spent the exact same the year prior, actually, too.
Okay. Yeah, I just get a little nervous about no maximum amount allocated in the resolution or the agreement, so.
I can understand. Whenever we do have these, whenever we determine that an evaluation needs done, the caseworker works with their supervisor lets us know. They do a procurement request, and we increase the purchase order for what's needed, not for, way more, or we don't just let them run around and issue an evaluation for everyone.
Good.
To Commissioner Benton's point, though, it might be helpful to have a maximum in there. They can always come back and ask for more if you exceed that, so.
Well, whenever we do receive invoices, if they do not meet the standards that were, like if they turn around and charge us $300 an hour and they were only rated for $225, or we only approve them to spend 4 hours with this youth for evaluations and the families collecting the additional interviews that they need, we do work with that provider, and we let them know that it's unacceptable and so on. So we do monitor those closely. And
Yeah,
I
but I
do
think
understand.
the point is, there's
Yeah.
no maximum dollar, there may be a fixed rate, but there's no maximum amount agreed to for a year, So, yeah, I would like to see that in future. Obviously, we have several this session, but
Yes.
I'd like to see that in future agreements.
Okay.
We put a maximum amount in.
We can definitely do that.
Okay, vote please.
Vote on motion 25-984. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-985, in the matter of approving the contract between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, the Delaware County Department of Job and Family Services, and Allison Hull, Ph.D., doing business as Advanced Forensic and Psychological Services, LLC, for psychological services.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This contract is also very similar to the last. This is one of our other providers that we have been working with for a few years. We started working with this provider in '22. Again, another one that's been great with being able to get youth in at the last minute. They have been wonderful to work with as well.
Do you know how much you've spent thus far with this provider?
So far this year, $13,125.
Do you know what the hourly rate is?
I do not know this one off the top of my head, no.
Okay.
Any other questions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-985. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-986, in the matter of approving the Child Placement Service Contract, First Amendment and Second Amendment between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, the Delaware County Department of Job and Family Services, and child placement provider Noble Vision Behavioral Health.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This contract is for a youth that we have placed with this provider. It is a contract that would cover other youth if we would happen to need this one. This was the provider that was able to provide the services for this youth, so we didn't have a contract in place with them initially, so we needed it, of course, now.
Questions, comments? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-986. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Resolution number 25-987, in the matter of approving the contract between the Delaware County Board of Commissioners, the Delaware County Department of Job and Family Services, and Mid-Ohio Psychological Services Incorporated for psychological services.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
This provider is similar to items number 10 and 11 on today's agenda as well. This one was requested by our agency attorneys, and we were able to negotiate for no testifying fees to be charged in case they are needed to testify in court for one of our cases.
Gotta ask, do we know the hourly rate on this one?
I do not, I'm sorry.
If you could please in the future, just make sure you understand the numbers. It's very important to us, both the total and then the hourly rate.
Yes, Commissioner.
Did you want to hold off?
No, I'm okay. I know the auditor has oversight.
Okay.
But, you know, and for us, we just really need to know the financial exposure.
I understand.
Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-987. Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Commissioners.
Thanks.
Resolution number 25-988, in the matter of adopting an updated travel expense reimbursement policy.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dawn Houston, Deputy Administrator. And recently, the Ohio Ethics Commission and the Auditor of State issued an opinion and a bulletin regarding personal rewards when and discount programs when employees and officials are traveling on county business. And basically, they have indicated that earning the rewards and points through county travel is not prohibited as long as the discount programs and rewards are provided to members of the general public, that they do not create additional costs for the county, and that the employee doesn't seek or use a specific company in order to earn the rewards or points. And we've also updated our expense reimbursement form so that when an employee is seeking reimbursement, they have to indicate whether or not that they have used or earned rewards for the travel. And finally, we added a professional conduct section in the policy just to ensure that employees understand that while they are traveling on county business, that the professional conduct policy as well as other policies apply. So if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them for you.
Any questions?
I don't have a question, but I'm going to make a statement, and it's not really related to this specifically. It wouldn't be in this, but there's some cities, sanctuary cities, that I'm concerned about us traveling to. One, supporting with our financial dollars and maybe even safety. I could give a list of 3 or 4. I'm not going to do that today, but I do think at some point it's a conversation worth having about whether we should be supporting some of these areas that maybe have gone a little too far. I'll just leave it at that today.
I don't know, I'd have to know a lot more about what you're suggesting.
Well,
For instance.
Chicago, Portland, Oregon, Los Angeles.
Well, I have to go to Washington DC
No, I
for
didn't-
our national conferences.
Well,
and-
Washington DC is not an issue right now because it's been taken care of, but anyway. just
Yeah,
making
but
a-
I mean, I think, yeah, okay, well, certainly we can
All I
have a
said
discussion.
is, it's a conversation to be had in the future, not today.
Okay, okay, all righty. Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-988. Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mr. Benton?
Aye.
We do have another business item today, resolution number 25-989, in the matter of approving a plat of subdivision for Evans Farm, Arrowhead, Section 1.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion.
This plat has 63 lots, and it is 21 acres in Louis Holmes owns it.
Okay. Any other discussions? Vote, please.
Vote on motion 25-989. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
That brings us to administrator reports.
Nothing for me today, thank you. I have nothing, thank you.
Okay, Commissioner Merrill.
I don't have a lot. I guess I'll beat Commissioner Benton a couple things.
Yeah.
We have a COIC meeting today at 12 o'clock, a new time change, so, that's going to be an important meeting. And there's also a groundbreaking at 2 o'clock. We may or may not make that based on how long the COIC meeting goes. And OWU Economic event occurred Tuesday evening, and Commissioner Ben and I both were present for that. I kind of like going first and being able to take your thunder with some of this stuff. And I just want to comment on the budget meetings. I thought, first of all, I want to compliment our staff and the great job everyone did on that. And the people that came to session to review their budgets with us, I thought all were well prepared and did a good job. And but I can't say it enough how well we have kind of streamlined the process to the benefit of everyone. And I feel very comfortable about where we are at this point, and I just want to make sure, for the record, that everyone is aware of the appreciation of this commissioner, I believe probably all commissioners, and that's all I have today.
Yeah, I would echo that. I think the budget approval is on the agenda for Monday.
Correct.
I mean, it's before Thanksgiving, this budget will be finalized, and that's remarkable and very well presented,
Yes.
very well analyzed. So on Justin, Karen, Tracy, Dawn, everybody, it's a team effort, and all the offices and departments work very hard at it, so I would agree, it's
Absolutely.
doing a really nice job. Regional planning is tonight.
I missed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Got one on you.
Yeah.
I've got a SEPCO board meeting tomorrow to finalize their budget. Moo is having their car wash ribbon cutting down on 23 near Power Road, and that's Allie's husband works for Moo. So
Oh,
I was going to try to go to that
Okay.
tomorrow, I think at 11. But and then lastly, interestingly, the demolition grant deadline was originally yesterday, and they extended it.
Do you think because of lack of response, or?
I think because they just got probably a lot of responses, and the time frame to prepare and submit was very tight. So I think they probably got a fair number of complaints that, hey, it takes time to put these documents together, these estimates, et cetera, and get them submitted. And so I think they just said, okay, we'll give you a couple more weeks. And then number one. Number two, we don't have $230,000 worth of demolition grant applications in the pipeline identified today. There are a few others that could come before us. But what they're doing is they're allowing between now and next May to fill what every, of the 230,000 each county is allocated, to fill what you don't have committed or you don't have applied for. So we've got a few more months to search out other projects that, you know, could be, receive grants for this, from this program. So anyway, that's all I got.
Well, Prosecutor Schiffel has her training for trustees today, and some of us will be there and participating. And it's a very, very important meeting for all new trustees, and covers many subjects because there's a lot to learn when you're a new trustee.
And
So-
they're real experts at it, and they
They
do this
really
every
are.
year. and
Right. Right,
Very good program.
right, exactly. And we do have need for executive
We
session.
do. Resolution number 25-990. In the matter of adjourning into executive session for consideration of employment of a public employee or public official to consider the purchase of property for public purposes and for pending or imminent litigation.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, vote.
Vote on motion 25-990. Mr. Benton?
Aye.
Mrs. Lewis?
Aye.
Mr. Merrill?
Aye.
We are now recessed into executive session.
Thank you.